Hello, I'm Italia. Many of the people who come to work with me have already spent years exploring personal growth and their own healing. They've read the books, tried different therapies, have personal practices, and have often gained wonderful insights about themselves. And yet, certain patterns still quietly return and shape life. Emotional reactions, stress responses, or ways of relating that seem to repeat, even when they understand where they come from. The work I offer takes a different approach. Rather than analysing the past or trying to change ourselves through effort, I work directly with the mind's natural ability to update the emotional patterns held in memory. I often describe the mind like a lake. When the water is calm and still, it reflects everything clearly. This is the mind in its natural state, steady, present, and able to respond to life with clarity. But over time, experiences fall into the lake like stones. Some are small moments of stress or misunderstanding. Others are more significant. And these experiences that the nervous system registers as overwhelming or unsafe. When those stones fall in, they create ripples in the water. And long after the moment has passed, those ripples can continue moving through the nervous system, showing up as anxiety, self-doubt, emotional reactions, or patterns we seem to just repeat in life. Most approaches try to calm the ripples on the surface. I work differently. Your mind is gently helped to locate the stone that created the ripple in the first place, the original memory where the emotional charge was stored. What's fascinating is that neuroscience now shows this is possible and measurable. Research into something called memory reconsolidation has discovered that when a memory is activated, the brain briefly opens a window where that memory can update before it settles again. I work with this natural process. Instead of reliving the past or trying to push through it, the mind is guided into a state where it can release the emotional charge connected to the memory. When that happens, the memory remains, but the nervous system no longer reacts in the same way. The ripples dissolve and the water becomes still again. During a session, you don't need to analyse your past or explain every detail of what you've experienced. Most of the process happens quietly within your own mind. A higher aspect of your mind, called the superconscious, identifies and corrects the memory and its associated emotions. People often sit comfortably, close their eyes, and simply notice the changes as the mind begins to update what's been held there. Clients often describe a feeling of a sense of calm, spaciousness, or neutrality where there was previously emotional charge. And because the brain itself is updating the pattern, the change tends to feel surprisingly natural, as though something has simply dissolved. Over time, this can allow life to reorganize in very gentle yet profound ways. Reactions soften, clarity releases, and people often find themselves responding to situations completely differently without needing to force it. If you're curious about this work, the best way to understand it is to simply experience it. You're very welcome to book a session or join a group experience and explore how it might support you. And from there, we can see what naturally unfolds.